So I put the bolt in, one bolt in here. That should be sticking out enough. And I bolted it in with a couple of bolts, or one bolt really. That one's just hanging there, but it's in solid now. And I have the tube on, and much to my surprise, it's close to the back part here. If you look at I have a lot of wiring here because I'm converting to 12 volts and trying to use 6-volt items, and I have all these gizmos and gadgets making it work for me. So you may not notice it, you know, unless you look at my older videos from over a year ago. But right here, I could just about fit my finger, and that's the tallest point. As soon as you rotate it, though, you come further away from the wall, and that's kind of what I was trying to hint at. You know, what I thought was my problem, because just rough fitting it, like just by eye, it didn't look good. But now it's awesome, because now when you look at it, the motor is going to be, you know, completely up there. And I'm probably going to put some kind of brown leather under here or something like that to hide the bottom part. But now it's being mounted the way it was supposed to. Now this is the main mounting here, but I don't know. I may try to put the rod through here, because it might just be the path of least resistance. If it actually fits, it probably won't, you know, and obviously then I'd have to go like that and just, you know, like I said, up, over, and down. But I didn't realize where exactly I cut this thing, so apparently I'm gonna be coming close to this. You know, I had more coming out of the firewall than I thought. You know, unless I totally messed up my measurements, but that's rotating on its own. I have a lot of extra, you know, leeway here to deal with. You know, I'm very happy because it's going to be, you know, pretty far up there. And, you know, I'm not so worried about how it looks on the inside, but as long as the motor wasn't like staring at me in the face, I think I'm in good shape. But if I wanted to, I could have done it like this, you know, and it'll pull away from the firewall. Now, I guess there's some guys who weld this, and it's an option. I don't know how much the electronics are actually doing, so I didn't want to mess with that. Just in case, you know, I could probably just put 2 tack welds. It'll be fine. It'll probably hold enough, because this is holding on by 3 bolts, and this is bolted in. You know, there's a lot going on here that would make you think that it's pretty tight. You know, pretty solid. You know, I'm not looking on that side, so I don't know if the switch is getting close. But in any case, very happy with the way this is. Obviously, when I get that rubber plug, I'm going to put the box in, and I'll be ready to test fit it. And I just want to make something that will bolt somewhere. And it's not really that easy, but I'm more convinced now because it's on this tube. And if I put a, you know, I have a rubber clamp I meant to put here that could probably hold it tight, I hope. I was thinking of like an exhaust clamp, but, you know, the switch, you know, the electrical switch is here for the horn. So I'll see what I do, you know. Worst case scenario, I can weld it, and it wouldn't be the end of the world, but then the whole piece would have to come out, or at least unbolt this section with it to get it out. And I'd rather leave it so it's adjustable, just in case, you know, something comes up in time, or if it ever has to be disconnected, this can kind of stay put, you know. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy about this. And next step would be to just make a bracket for this. I might just get like one of those long what do they call it, like threaded rod nut, you know, and then that way I can come straight off here, come down at a more, you know, non-crazy angle that'll kind of go to this. So you, like, if I make it perpendicular, I can go straight with one bracket going there and going up. You know, the bracket would have to be, you know, twisted to some degree. Yeah. Or I can weld something or other to it. I'm not quite sure yet. Just a round hoo-yah that'll bolt into the nut up there and complete the angle. It's got to be a lot better than nothing, you know. And that way it'll kind of stay in place for sure. But this is really good news that even if I had to go back like the thickness of my finger, it shouldn't be an issue. And just a slight movement like that, boom, and then you have more room as the more you turn it, the more room you go down. So I thought I was gonna have to be really over some, but it's just not the case. It's not gonna be a big deal at all. So I'm happy about that. And that's it. At least I'm getting somewhere. And you know, it's not too pretty. I don't know. I think there was something coming over here, like the switches and stuff. Like I said, you know, just simple brown spray paint. You may notice it less. I was thinking of like this is basically like leather that's back here. So I may like continue that kind of pattern and cover this in leather and make it look like something. Hopefully my hopper feet don't get in contact with this, because that would be a bummer. But I don't think so. You know, it should be fine. And definitely on my way. And the horn should definitely work. Everything's coming out pretty good, I must say. I'm very happy about this, and I will have probably more ambition now to try to finish this off and get it to work. Cool.